Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing great. So today we'll learn a very basic concept of Java, that is method Varargs. For those of you who don't know, definitely you should study it. It's important. And for those of you who already know it, I would recommend you to watch this video till the end. Why? Because you'll definitely learn something new here, and I'm sure about it. So let's start. Okay, so before Java 5, we used to have fixed number of arguments in while declaring a method, but in Java 5, we had the support of variable length arguments. Varargs is nothing but an infinitely overloaded array. So if you don't understand this statement, please follow on the video and you'll definitely get it. Okay, so how do we declare a vararg? The syntax: three dots following the parameter type. It's as simple as that. So we declare a vararg like this. It's nothing but an array of nums. So if we declare int followed by three dots or int followed by opening and closing square brackets, it's the same. Okay, so this was the syntax. Next, how do we invoke the method vararg method? There are three ways of invoking the vararg method. First is the traditional simpler way. The traditional way, via the array of any size. We can pass the array of any size in a vararg method like this, and this would be invoked. So here I am passing an array of length 3, but we can pass any length array here. Next, we can pass a comma separated list of arguments. So this is the easiest invocation and the cleaner invocation, I would say, for method varargs. Here I'm doing nothing. I'm not declaring any array or anything. I'm just passing a list of integers, and the compiler would just create an array internally, and this line number 22 would internally be invoked like this, line number 20. So the complex part would be done by the compiler, and we just have to write a cleaner code like this, line number 22, so that this type of code would look cleaner and be more easy to understand uh, for the developer. Okay, so next is that vararg can be omitted altogether. So if you don't want to pass an array here, or you don't want to pass any integer, you need not create an empty array. You just can omit the passing of integers, and the compiler would internally create an empty array in this case, and would do all the stuff behind the scenes. So yeah, that would be done by the compiler itself. So these are the three ways of invoking method vararg. So okay, now let's come to the important part. This invocation and the syntax, I'm sure most of you must know this, but the important part is the restrictions, where most of the questions in the interviews come from. So the first restriction is that the vararg parameter must be the last parameter. That's an important one. Why? Because you could not declare vararg method vararg like this. This is not allowed. Here I'm declaring the vararg parameter as the first one in the method. So this is not allowed, and if you see the compiler error, it says the variable argument type int of the method hello must be the last parameter. So the compiler states it pretty clearly. And next, only one vararg parameter is allowed. We cannot have multiple vararg parameter inside the method. I mean, the reasons behind these are pretty plain and clear. We cannot have multiple varargs parameter. Okay, this is the second restriction, and the third one is we cannot overload a vararg with an array. So as I already told you, that a vararg is basically equivalent to an array, so we cannot overload a vararg with an array. Here I have already declared a method hello with vararg nums, and on line number 39 I'm declaring redeclaring the method hello, trying to overload it with the array type nums. So that's not allowed. It just, compiler just infers it as a duplicate of the already declared method with Varargs. So that's the third restriction. One important note that you should keep off, and interviewers play around it a lot. Whereas method will be matched last during the method invocation. That's an important one. Why? Let's just quickly demonstrate it. Here, there's a method hello with a boolean flag and three num parameters, and here I just have the vararg parameter nums with the boolean flag, obviously. So line number 22, as we see, um, it would be matched with the line number 12 hello method in definition, and the method on line number 44 as well. So as per our rule, Varargs method would be the last one to be matched. This on basically the output of line number 22, we expect that it is gonna be this. So line number 22 should print hello without Varargs, and the other method invocations, that is line number 20 and 24, should print hello simply. So let's run this class, and let's see what the output is. Yeah, as expected, we see the output hello, hello without Varargs, and again hello. So that was pretty much it about the topic method Varargs. A bonus tip, if you have come this far to the video, whenever there is an interview and you're writing a code, in the main method, replace uh, string of array arguments with string three dots and then args. This would obviously work because internally, arrays and method varargs are the same. But this would indicate the interviewer that you are aware of this topic, and he might ask questions. He or she might ask questions on that, and you're already prepared. So not a problem. So that was a bonus tip from my side, just to indicate to the interviewer that I know this concept, and you can ask me questions from that. Okay, so that was it for this video. I'll meet you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.